What's up YouTube, it's Cralisa Victoria. I am back with another video. If you're new to my channel, thank you for tuning in, and if you've already been subscribed, thank you for tuning in. I am about to do the saltwater flush. I know it's later in the day. It's about maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything. I don't think I'm planning on eating anything. I actually want to start on either one of my cleanses where I'm just doing like the Daniel fast cleanse, or I'm going to do the lemonade cleanse. So for right now, I have to go get more batteries for my scale. I was gonna go off of my weigh-in a couple days ago, but because I want the most accurate results, I think I'm gonna go buy batteries right now, which is, I know, really weird. But if you guys look at my scale, you see that I need the batteries right here. I need 2 new batteries because when you step on the scale, it says low. So it says low on the scale, which basically tells you guys that I need new batteries. So I think I'm gonna run to the store. I'm gonna grab batteries, and I guess I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back. So I'm headed to the store right now, and I'm going to go pick up the battery. I brought the battery with me. I finally was able to get the battery out of the scale. So now I'm gonna head to the store. I don't know if I'm gonna stop at like the closest drugstore, or if I'm just gonna go to the Dollar Tree to get the best deal to see if they have these batteries. But I already have pink Himalayan salt at home, and I also already have, you know, warm water. They said use purified or distilled or filtered water or something of that nature. So I already have that at home. I'm thinking once I come off the saltwater flush, I'm definitely going to go into liquid. I'm either going to do a green smoothie, or I'm going to do just a smoothie in general. But for right now, I'm headed to the store to go get the batteries. So I picked up the batteries. These little jokers were like $7.59 for 2 batteries for my digital scale. So there was one that was like 10 something for like 4 batteries, but because I know that these are gonna last me a while, I wasn't even trying to be responsible with that many batteries right now, because these are expensive, and I'm gonna put these right into the scale. I know I look like I'm a little bit broken out, lips look ashy, everything like that, which I'll be making another video on a recent discovery. I could be wrong in my discovery, but I think I've figured it out. So just stay tuned until I get home for the saltwater flush. Okay, so I'm back home, guys, and I am actually going to be putting my batteries into my scale that I just recently purchased. These little jokers, like I said, they were quite expensive, but needless to say, we got what we needed, and I'm just going to pop these in. I went to CVS. I was going to go to the Dollar Tree or Walmart, but honestly, I woke up this morning and my tummy was kind of hurting, so I didn't want to take that risk of going that far and then my tummy hurting and being in a public place, because I was not trying to use the restroom if I needed to run to the toilet. So this saltwater flush actually might be perfect for today, simply because I already feel like I'm having a bad ache day, which it either could be perfect or it could be the worst. My cycle's scheduled to start this upcoming week at some point. Therefore, this cleanse, I'm going to go ahead and do it before the cycle starts. Now, I don't know where I put the little back piece to this at for my scale, but until I find it, this is just what we're going to do. And I'm going to just put it on the floor just to test it out real quick to see if it comes back on. Okay, working. Perfect. So the next time you guys see me on the scale, it'll be weighing in my weight before the saltwater flush. So what's up, YouTube? It's Cralisa Victoria. I am about to probably pour all 3 of these 12. These are 12 fluid ounce cups, mason jars. I might end up pouring them into this essential water bottle once I'm done, just because I feel like this might be a mind over matter type of thing. I'm just gonna sit the mason jars into the microwave. I'm gonna warm them up, and we will be back. Here's my starting weight, guys. I'm doing this in the middle of the day. Keep in mind, if I were to do this at the start of the morning, I could potentially be at about 168, 169, but this is midday, so this is starting weight. I'm gonna keep it a buck 150 with y'all, okay? Not even a buck 150. So I already have my own pink Himalayan salt. I keep this in my house. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna end up Voila. I had a new one, so guess I can use it. Before I even do all of this, I'm just gonna give y'all a mini disclaimer. So what I'm gonna end up actually doing for the sake of this video, hopefully this comes out right, because something just seems so wrong about this process. Hopefully it does what it's supposed to do. Oh shoot. Still gonna let that go. So I'm gonna take like, I might actually even use a lid. No, it's not a good. I'm gonna take a bowl. Sorry guys, I'm literally live from the kitchen. Okay, so I'm just gonna crush up some salt in here. I got my water getting warm. I don't want it to be too hot, but I want it to be warm. I got about 27 seconds. I'm gonna let that rock because it's not hot, but it's just warm. I don't want it to be hot like tea, but I want it to be warm. So I'm just gonna crush up lots of salt granules so that I can get to, because they say you could do like, I think a couple teaspoons or a tablespoon. I'm gonna end up doing a tablespoon. Oh my goodness. I guess it doesn't matter if you guys don't see my face. This is me just, I'm trying to get this video set up the best way I can. Like obviously I want you guys to be able to see me, but I'm really focused on making sure we get enough salt. So basically, I feel like this is a mind over matter type of situation. So the way I might do this, I was gonna drink them in 3 different mason jars, but I'm super scared. These jars are literally 12-ounce jars. This one, it's not full to the rim because 33.8 fluid ounces equals the 1 liter. So I have my 3. I don't know if I'm gonna drink them mason jar after mason jar, or if I want to just pour them in here and just crush this. I am so nervous because you want to do this like within 5 minutes. And I'm looking at the timer in my kitchen, so I'll end up speeding up this part. But I think I'm supposed to do like a tablespoon. That's why I'm like, should I have poured it in here and just down all of this? Or should I just do glass after glass and be a champ about it? I might do glass after glass. I am gonna also grab a trash bag because I do know people say that they've thrown up. So I'm gonna grab a trash bag. I'm gonna do I have a tablespoon and a teaspoon. I definitely know if I do this, this is a tablespoon. So I just basically want to pour the salt. And I'll clean up after, so no biggie. There's still some more in here that I can grab from, but honestly, this is a tablespoon of salt. I kind of want to pour it into my, I think I'm just going to drag it out and do it all out of this jug. Now obviously, because I just spilled some, I'm going to want to add more. I don't know about y'all. I'm going to add some more. I feel like that's not even a lot. Like, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Do people do 2 tablespoons or is it 1? Because now I'm feeling like I'm tripping. I'm just going to add a little bit more salt then. I'm going to do like a tablespoon and a half just because I feel like, I mean, and I could be wrong. This could be very powerful and potent, but it does just seem like that wasn't enough salt. So I got about a tablespoon and a half. Oh, child. I'm just going to pour this into here. Remember, it's like 33 liters equals like a, oh, Jesus, what am I signing up for? 33 liters is like a liter. I mean, 33 ounces is like a liter. And that's what I feel like I was reading to do about that much, or 2 glasses. But I'm not going to do it in 2 cups because I feel like it's so much easier. I'm going to stop right there just because that's like a lot. This is a 50-ounce bottle. So I'm actually going to pour just a little of this water out. Just a little. Because this, like I said, is a 50-ounce bottle. So I'm going to put my hand over the mouth part and like shake it up. Just simply because I don't have the top anymore. Whew. I have already got my laptop. Ugh, it smells horrible. But once you mix it up, it's like the concoction. That's why I kind of warmed up my water a little bit, because it does different than you using this with cold water. I'm going to add the remaining of my salt. I know I'm like setting myself up for a situation, but this was almost like, I would say like a tablespoon and some. This thing is probably powerful. I just tasted the salt that was sitting on the top of that rim. I'm like, sis, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to get a water chaser. So I have my, and I'm gonna do this in front of you guys for accountability purposes. I'm gonna clean off my stove right now because I feel like I've already been having an upset stomach this morning. So I feel like if I'm running to the bathroom quicker than most people, I want to be able to run there and my stove is clean. There's no rodents trying to get in because I know there's salt all over the kitchen. You feel me? So I definitely would say clean up your kitchen mess that it took to make your concoction. Clean that up before you drink it because you don't know your reaction. Like, this is me doing my live reaction. Like, I've never done this before, ever. And I am so freaking nervous. I don't know if I should sit down and do this. Like, I was so freaking nervous, bro. So I weighed in already, which I'm gonna make sure I think I already, if I haven't put the weight in by now, I'll make sure that I go ahead and put my weight before the flush in, right about here. I don't know if I should cover my nose. I'm smiling now, but you know, they always say smile now, cry later. So I guess from what I read, you should try to finish this within 5 minutes. On my stove, the timing is wrong, but 5 minutes is 5 minutes. It's at the 50. And I'm gonna try to do this within the 55. Okay, so because I fill this up with 36 fluid ounces and I feel like I'm about to throw up, I don't want to throw up, therefore I'm not going to drink the end. You guys know that 33 fluid ounces equals, and I feel like I'm about to throw up, so don't mind me. 33 fluid ounces equals 1 liter. I poured 3 mason jars that are 12 fluid ounces each jar, which means that I poured 36 ounces. So I'm going to let the last 3 go. And I know y'all are probably like, chug, chug, chug. No. I literally feel like I'm about to puke right now. And you guys saw I almost puked. I held it by bag. I'm going to see how this works. But I do not foresee me doing this again because that's a concoction taste that really makes you feel like I got to puke. So because I know people were standing up and getting dizzy and all that, I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to take my laptop to the bathroom and I'm going to take my computer cord to the bathroom. I already have my stuff set to be doing work from the bathroom. So I'm going to go take that stuff in there. I'm going to go lay down, and I did my saltwater flush in 2 minutes to be to get back to it. But I'm going to go lay down. I already feel like my body is, I have on a sweater, but my AC's on. And my body just went into, like, I feel like I'm in that, a hot flash. And you know, like when you're about to throw up and your body goes clammy, my body feels very clammy. Like, just to give you guys an update, I'm going to go lay down, put my stuff in the bathroom. I'm not going to do too much bending over. And then I guess wait for it to be on and popping in my stomach. Then I'll weigh in again and let you guys know. This video is going to be extremely probably long. Not going to do much cutting out editing. I will speed up when I'm drinking it, but that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys had time to watch this, and the next update you'll be getting from me is about my bathroom moments, and also you'll be getting an update about did I lose weight, did I go to the bathroom, etc. See you guys in a second. So what's up, YouTube? It's Cralisa Victoria. I am laying here right now. I just did the sea salt water flush. I don't even know if you want to call it sea salt, but just a saltwater flush. And I used pink Himalayan salt, and I also used some water. Actually, to be specific, I used filtered water. I warmed up the water just a little bit. My water was literally warm. It was not hot. It was not boiling. It was not steaming. It was not sizzling. It was none of that. It was literally warmer than room temperature. So I did warm water with the sea salt just simply because I felt like doing the pink Himalayan salt with water will actually make the concoction kind of dissolve, so you see no granules, which I didn't see any in my water at all once I shook it up. So it dissolved pretty well into the warm water. I drink it, which I know it has amazing health benefits, but because I almost threw up, like heavily almost threw up, I don't see myself being able to really handle this flush like this, like going forward. But I am post one bowel movement, and I must say my stool was so smooth coming out. Toward the end of my first stool, it started to liquefy, so it just started to be, and I know you guys think this is gross or whatever, but it's a flush. This is what people talk about when they're talking about it, so I hope it's not really grossing you guys out. But in the beginning, it started out like a soft flush, like a soft stool. Then toward the end of it, it just became like diarrhea, just like liquid. And I could see in my poo little, I don't really want to be gross, and I don't even know what I saw, to be quite frank. I definitely know it's coming from the foods that I ate, what I seen. So like yesterday, I had a salad from Chipotle, which was amazing. I had a veggie bowl from Chipotle. So I know that, like, You know how you eat the corn, you get lettuce, you get vegetables. Like, I know that I could see like vegetables. You know, I could see like my digestive system just pulling out everything from this flush. So I've only pooed once. I'm hoping, and I know it sounds like a little dork, a little weirdo. I hope I make it to the toilet multiple more times. Obviously, you don't want to have to keep running back and forth to the bathroom, but for me, I really do, because I need this flush. Even if I don't lose, like how people are like, oh, I lost so much weight. I'm good if I don't lose pounds. I just want the true cleanse of just flushing my body of the bad toxins. So I'm going to research and find out if there's anything I could be doing while I'm letting this all pass that could bring down more poo, or if I just have to wait it out and just follow the process. But if there's something else I can do, I'm definitely going to be doing it, because I really want to go to the toilet. I actually thought about going back in the kitchen and drinking the last sip, but then I remember I poured it down the sink, so never mind. But yeah, like, the taste is a taste that, like, it just, I can't explain it. It's just gross. But the aftermath, like, with you feeling like you gotta go to the toilet and actually getting on the toilet, it's a whole different situation. So like I said, I'm not gonna weigh in right now. I'm actually gonna give it like a couple hours, see if I can bring down anything else in my stomach. But yeah. And I woke up this morning and my tummy was hurting, and it felt like, you know, like when you have like a bad tummy ache or something like that. That's what my tummy felt like. But it just, I couldn't, like, I felt constipated, like I couldn't even go to the bathroom like that. Even though I did go to the bathroom, it's just, I just felt like it was difficult. So doing this flush today is probably like the perfect day to do the flush. And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling, and then I guess I'll come back with another update soon and close up the vlog. Okay, so I just had my bowel movement number 2. Okay, and now that I have already started to get on the toilet, it seems like it's just, you know, like it's within time, like a time frame. Like, I was just on the toilet 10 minutes ago. Now I'm back on the toilet now. Please let me let you know. Like I told you guys in the beginning, my stomach started gurgling. Then I felt like I had gas. When I felt like I had gas, I just went to sit on the toilet, and then lo and behold, I had stool number 1. So I started to think, well, if I felt like I had gas and I ended up having my bowel movement number 1, then maybe bowel number 2 would be like it. I kid you guys not. I felt like I had gas just now, like I just needed to fart. And I mean, it didn't feel like my stomach needs to poo or anything like that. I just felt like I had gas. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to let my gas out while I'm laying in bed. I'm going to go to the toilet, and I'm going to let my gas out just in case. When I went to think that I was letting my gas out, it was like liquid diarrhea. So basically what I'm trying to tell you guys, and you just got to realize I'm going to be as blunt as I can on this video, because I know this is my first time doing it, and there's some people who are going to be just like me and want to see a real live situation. They don't want to hear somebody who just makes the flush sounds like it's all perfect and blah blah blah. They want the real life situation. So I'm just going to give it to you raw and uncut. So basically, if you feel like you have a gas sensation, do not let out your gas unless you're on the toilet, just in case it is diarrhea or a form of liquid that you have to poo out. You don't want to go in your clothes. Initially, I was just laying here, you know, like in the nude, just to be completely honest, so that it makes it that much easier for me to keep getting up and running back to the bathroom. But because I just experienced my second bowel movement, and I'm like, OMG, like, that was close. What if I would have passed gas while I wasn't on the toilet? That could have been all over either my sheets, my pants, my anything, you know what I mean? Just because you thought you had gas and really you had diarrhea. So I would say, do not be bombarded with clothes when you do lay down. Be as minimal as you can with your clothing. But if you need to have on underwear or anything like that just in case, do that. Like, no, I didn't poo on myself, but I think it's far better to have your underwear on and just run to the toilet than to just be laying and then you forget that your gas could also be diarrhea. If that makes any sense. This video is going to be super long, but like I said, I'm going to make sure I give you guys all of the updates as things go on. So that was second bowel movement, and like I said, if I don't lose any weight, I'm good, because how I woke up and my stomach felt this morning versus how it feels right now, it feels so much better. I feel a lot better now that I've done this flush, and I don't know, I just feel the cleanse, the flush. So stay tuned. So what's up, YouTube? I'm just gonna conclude the vlog right now. I jumped on the scale. It's been about 2 hours since I did the saltwater flush, and I noticed that I lost less than a pound. I'm not certain if I'm still going to be pooing throughout the day, but I noticed I lost less than a pound, and I think that's just simply because prior to the saltwater flush, I had already had a couple 2 to 3 bowel movements this morning, and also just doing the flush right now was perfect for me because I feel better. It's not, like I said from the jump, it wasn't about the weight loss for me with the saltwater flush. It was about the overall feeling, and I feel 100% better. I don't think that, and yes, 100% better. I don't think that I'm gonna do this flush again. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm 100% not gonna do this flush, but I don't think I'm gonna do it again. Not because of the results, but simply because I just don't want to get to a place of almost gagging and throwing up like I just did. So I think for me, it's a no-go. But yep, wanted to conclude the vlog, let you guys know that as far as feeling, I feel 100% better, lighter. Stomach does not ache. But as far as the weight loss, I would say a little bit less than a pound that I lost. So just about 1 pound I lost doing the saltwater flush. Again, I don't know if I have any more bowel movements later. As of right now, that's what the results are. I'm going to close out the vlog. If anything changes, then I'll mention it in another video. But right now, this video is almost like 35-40 minutes long. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. Till next time, I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next video.